All right, so I made it out finally. The last video I did a few in my backyard, and before that I want to say it was the last week of December. I haven't, or I was actually out in the woods. I haven't been back out since. And the only reason I even came out today, it's a nasty day. It's wet, it's cold. But you know, I kind of got to thinking, it's a free morning. I don't have anything going on for once in who knows how long. But you know, what's the point of having a poncho if you don't use it? You know, what's the point of having a base camp, which I'm at, with, you know, if you don't use it? Haven't been out in weeks. The dog hasn't even been out longer, so she's extra clingy right now. So anyways, I'm out. I'm sitting in the dry base camp. I'm about to make a fire. The phone's actually in the fire pit right now. I've just got it leaned up against my reflector. But I just wanted to, you know, I'm still around. I'm planning on making more videos coming up in the spring. It's just been, I've been so busy the last month of January with the cold weather and stuff. The dogs had puppies. We're finding them homes. I've been having to drive out to meet people who are taking them. So, stuff like that. So anyways, I've been busy. Kids missed a lot of school because of the snow. You know, I've gotten some new subscribers, even though I haven't been making videos, which is cool. So, you know, if you see this, I'm glad you subscribed. I think I've also lost some subscribers, which that happens. So anyways, update on the base camp though. It survived, I want to say 2 or 3 snows, 3 massive storms. It's raining right now, and it's rained really good, and everything inside is crispy dry. So there's a couple of little leaks because it's a teepee. They join up at the top and it runs down a couple of the sides, but I could camp in here with my dog very easily if I, you know, had to. Like right now, I could clear the back out. We've got a bunch of our extra water bottles and junk in the back, but if I move those off to the side, I have dry firewood. I'm gonna make a fire here in a minute. But I just thought I'd go over, you know, what would I bring out on a rainy day like this. So obviously I have my sorry about that. I have my poncho. I actually didn't wear it on the way in because I didn't need to. I brought a monster piece of fat wood, so if I can't get a fire going with this, then I've got an issue. I brought dog food for the dog. I'm having to feed her a little bit extra because she's been nursing the pup, so she's lost some weight. Keep it simple, hot chocolate, and I know I got them in here somewhere. And just add water oatmeal. I have 2 water bottles. I have one hooked to my haversack, and I have one, my GI Canteen set, hooked to my belt system. I did bring out a new piece of gear. I don't know how much I'll actually get to use it, but I got one of those cold steel katanas, so I don't have my tomahawk with me because I was gonna, if I do any chopping, I'll use this. This is just, basically it's a machete that really wants to be a sword. My wife got me this. This isn't necessarily something I would buy for myself. She got a really good deal on it. She surprised me with it, so that's kind of cool. Kind of harkens back to my childhood when I bought a cheap ninja toe is what they called it, but I just use it as a machete. I needed something two-handed with a longer blade because we used to cut swaths through they'd clear cut the hillsides, and then they'd have logging roads up in Washington, and then we would have like a massive growth of like thistles and stuff, and we'd go through, and me and my neighbor, he had one too, but it was like some guy made it for him out of a piece of toolbar. And he was a blacksmith, and he made it up, tempered it and everything. But we would make like 3-foot wide trails for horses. and four-wheelers used them too. So it was a way to get out in the woods and do something productive. So anyways, it really reminded me of that, and she surprised me with it. So that's pretty cool. It's waterproof basically because it's got a plastic handle, this nylon sheath, which seems a little chintzy, but it's actually well made. It's just designed is kind of weird, but it's got this black waterproof finish on it, so it's not going to do anything. But that's pretty much it for this. I'm still around. I'll be trying to do some stuff here in a little bit when things slow down. Probably have to get a couple of things in and then ride out the winter or the spring storms. So anyways, that's it. I'm gonna get a fire going and relax for a while.